Hey guys, so this is a this is an Acer Aspire One D257. It's a mini laptop from around like 2011. It's super small. It's almost the size of my hand. And today I'm gonna open it up and walk you through what's inside. Alright, so the first step is unscrewing the screws on the bottom. These tiny laptops usually hide RAM and storage under here, and sometimes like the Wi-Fi card here. Yeah, most of the time the Wi-Fi card here too. So yeah, let's open this up. This back panel over here, or whatever it's called. Okay. Oh yeah, I was right. So here is the what's it called, hard drive, and here's the RAM, and here's a Wi-Fi card. And here's actually the cooling fan for the CPU. Let's turn this around and let's take out this keyboard, because we need to take out this keyboard, and we have to unplug the ribbon cable of the keyboard, connect it to the motherboard, so we can disassemble this properly, because if not, then we can't disassemble it. So there's some like pins here. I don't know if you can see, there's like a pin here. Clips, not pins, sorry, clips. And you have to press down on them so then this keyboard can like come out easily. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So you grab like a screwdriver or something like flat like this, and you kind of like press down, and it just comes out. It's pretty easy. There we go. Oh, and I guess the keyboard was already disconnected. I already disassembled this, but I assembled it back together again, and I forgot to connect the ribbon cable of the keyboard into the motherboard before making this video, so yeah. And here we have the hard drive, and there's a bunch of like screws. There's more than 10 screws, so I'm gonna unscrew them. Yeah. This screw's like really long, but then this one right here, it's like really short. This one's really short. Alright, I'm done unscrewing all the screws. You can still see some screws here, but they're already unscrewed. They just won't come out because the magnet of my screwdriver is pretty bad. But I'll just pop this shell off, and we can see the whole motherboard now. It just comes right off. See, and all the screwdrivers just fall out. Okay, let me get the screws. Okay, I think I got them all. Alright, so, this hard drive has 250 gigabytes of space in here. That's pretty good for an old laptop. And can I just take? No, I can't just take it out. There's the CMOS battery over here, and here's oh, you can literally just spin the cooling fan here. That's pretty cool. I guess we're gonna like try and like take this motherboard out of this shell so we can take out all the parts, not connected, like on this motherboard. Oh shit. My bad. I just took out the hard drive. It looks really nice. Looks really cool. I have one, but like instead of this being green, it's blue. So yeah. I'm gonna unscrew this Wi-Fi card so I can take it out and show you guys. Intel Centrino Wireless N100. Nice. It's Intel. Looks really nice. And here's the RAM. You just like move these things and then it pops right out. Very easy. Let's see how much RAM it had. It had only 1 gigabyte of DDR3 RAM. That's insane. Only 1 gigabyte. Wow. But it had 250 gigabytes of storage here. That's insane. Only 1 gigabyte of RAM. Anyways, I'm gonna figure out how to take out this motherboard safely without breaking anything out of this shell. So there's some things we have to disconnect from the motherboard, like this connection that leads to the screen here, and this other connection over here that it's for the speakers. And also there's some screws here we have to unscrew. It's so if this is your like first time disassembling, it's pretty confusing, but like after like the 5th time of doing this, you get the hang of it. It's pretty easy. A lot of people think it's hard, but it's really not. It just looks insanely confusing because like look at this. It looks super freaking weird, but believe me, it's not that hard. Once you start getting into it, it gets easier and easier by the minute. So I'm gonna unscrew this motherboard, and then I'm gonna disconnect the speakers. Like basically, every laptop, it can look a little bit different, but basically like it's all the same. You just need to look in different like how do you say? In different places sometimes for certain parts, but most of the time the parts are in the same place as like other motherboards. So there's also another connection here for the screen. You also have to disconnect in order to take out this motherboard. There we go. Just popped up, like I just popped out the motherboard. It looks pretty cool. And here's the heatsink. And under this heatsink, there's a CPU. And the CPU is basically the brain of the laptop. This is like one of the smallest heatsinks I've ever seen. I mean, probably because this laptop is insanely small. It's almost the size of my hand. It's so small. It's the smallest laptop I've ever disassembled, to be honest. I'm gonna move this shell. And I'm gonna take out this heatsink. There's only 2 screws most of the time, holding in place this like most heat sinks, but sometimes there's like 3 or 4. Depends on the heatsink, depends on the size, I guess. And here's the CPU. It's insanely small. To be honest, I think this is the smallest CPU I've ever seen, like in person. This is literally the smallest cooling fan I've ever seen in person too. It's so small, and it connects over here too. And this is where the RAM was, and this is where the Wi-Fi card was. And this is some kind of like SD card reader. I don't know. This is like a this is like a capacitor, I think. Yeah, another capacitor. Yeah, there's a lot of things on here. It's pretty cool. Oh, and this is where the hard drive was connected. Yeah. So, we're almost done, to be honest. I'm gonna move this motherboard over here. And now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna disconnect this. We're gonna take out this screen. It's already disconnected, but now all we gotta do is take this out from this plastic shell. So I'm gonna unscrew it over here. And from here too. Oh. Okay. And the what's it called? The cable here that was connected to the Wi-Fi card is also connected to the screen, not the motherboard. So I'm not sure why, but I can if you guys want, I can research why and tell you guys in the comments. So this is the screen, and I'm actually gonna make a part 2 of me disassembling this screen. So yeah, this is the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed.